Well, I like being liked. I like approval, but I love a laugh. I mean, I want you to remember that I was a pushover and that I enjoyed life. You know, because when you weep from joy, that's pretty good weeping. Yeah. I don't like that business about he was funny but also a shit. You know, so I like to leave the shit part out. You know what I mean? I'd like to be known for a funny, good guy, somebody who cared, who could talk to children and make them smile. This is as good as it gets. They like me, and I'm telling them a story and making them laugh. And, you know, I'm getting old, and maybe I'm hungry. That's why I'm weeping from time to time. But I'll give you all the weeping for nothing. You can have every tear that I feel. It's very strange what makes you cry. Well, I auditioned for something called the Pussycat Theater. And there was a part of Bernie the dog. And I had to put on a mask. And I was a dog. Ruff! And my mother came to see it, and I said, Mom, what'd you think? My first job. And she said, I felt bad when you barked, she said. There's one advice that I want to give to everybody in the whole world. You deserve to be here. Take your space. You have as much right to be here as the stars and the trees. And have the best part of life. You know, if you don't feel that you deserve to be loved, you can't love. Now listen to me. Comedy. Comedy is very, very difficult, and you have to be serious while you're doing it. Do you understand? Now listen to me. Hold on to this. I'm going to turn it, and you hold on, and comedy is going to be like a surprise. Here, hold on. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. There you go. That's comedy. Comedy is a bird doing something that he didn't do before when you're twisting him and you're doing it. Here you go. Lay down. Here's comedy. Comedy is, I'm going to answer your question and then you react. This morning when you made love to the eagle, how did you feel right after you made love to the eagle? You felt exhausted. He felt exhausted. Comedy. Comedy right here. I'm going to eat you now and see if you like it or not like it. Are you ready? I'm going to bite you, and it's going to be comedy. Comedy. All right, come on, you be a dead chicken in the window. Be a dead chicken in the window. Comedy. I'm going to take his head and make a noise like I'm snapping his neck. Comedy. Stay and stay. There you go. Dead chicken. $1.25 a pound. Very good. Oh, let me see how much you weigh. Let me weigh you. Hold on. I'm going to weigh you. Let me see. To me, it's about 3 ounces. Three ounces exactly. There you go. Comedy. Comedy is amazing. One more turn. See if that works. That still works. Yeah, I got him. You know, birds live to be 65 years old. But when he's 65, now he's about 17, 18 years old. When he's 65, he's going to say, comedy is holding onto a stick for all the strength you have so you don't go flying across the room and into a bookcase. That's comedy. Wait, but aren't you going to ask me one more very important question?
What's that?
Have you shut?
No, I'm rolling.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be in the movies. I would go to the church and I saw the priest. I said, oh, I want to do that. And then I went to a movie and they said, no, I don't want to be a priest. I want to be what that is, an actor. And I saw Edward G. Robinson shooting Humphrey Bogart. And for it. I said, gee, that's great. That would be wonderful. That would be heaven. Went to the high school of performing arts. I said, would be wonderful to be able to drive into a movie studio. If I could just drive into one. And then Doris Day called me up, and I went to California in a rented car, stopping along the way at Grand Canyon, and I moved up, and there was MGM, and I said, they're not going to let me in. They're not going to let me in. I said, Dom DeLuise, and he said, welcome, Mr. DeLuise. Here's the key to your suite, and your parking space is 25. And I went in, and he didn't change his mind. I drove in, and I was there for 3 months. But I thought, dreams do come true. So I felt so privileged. Dreams do come true.